Everyone, my name is Marek Rudak. I'm a love proficiency coach. Thank you so much for being here with me in my YouTube channel. So blessed that you're here. Today, I'd like to expand or give the practical side of an article that is linked right below called Are People Doing the Best They Can? But before I go into it, as you can see, I got a new t-shirt. I just became a community leader for Lone Star Veteran Association, which is a wonderful organization. There's a ton of great affinity groups like IT, oil and gas, and obviously the one that is very near and dear to my heart, which is the Christian group that, as it turns out, meets this Wednesday at 11:30 at Maseraf. So I hope to see you there. And if you can make it, we meet the last Wednesday of each month. So I hope to see you at some point during one of those Wednesdays at the end of the month. So, boy, do I have a practical example for are the people doing the best they can. So the example is me deciding to quit drinking, period. So last weekend I went out and I drank and I was arrogant, which I really am when I'm sober. I gossiped, which again I rarely do when I sober, and I was just being an ass, which I'll be honest with you, I rarely do when I'm sober. And so going back to the example of am I doing the best I can? Obviously, I can't look at other people's hearts and read their minds, but I can definitely read my heart and my mind. And so I ask myself, am I doing the best I can? So if I ask that question from the mind's perspective, it's very easy to rationalize. You can, I can say that, hey, you don't drink that often, and this doesn't happen every single time, and you can apologize and try to do better next time. See how the mind can wiggle its way out? But when I ask that question from the heart perspective, am I really doing the best I can? The simple answer is no. I cannot name one instant when drinking made me a more loving person. And I can name a ton of instances when drinking made me a very unloving person. The decision was very clear. When I talked to my wife the following day, I told her point blank, I screwed up. And to me, this experience, the blessing in this experience is that it made very painfully obvious to me that I cannot walk the talk of love and be drinking at the same time. So I make a choice that brings more love into my life. And as such, I decided to quit drinking. And part of the reason I'm doing that, this video, is to keep myself accountable, put it out in the world for eternity, that this is the day that Marek Rudak decided not to drink anymore. Oh boy, it's gonna be hard, particularly if I go home Poland, or I don't know how I'm gonna do it without drinking. But hey, there's one nugget that I like to finish up with, which came from a homily I heard about 2 years ago, where the priest said, "Do not commit a sin today for the fear of what might happen tomorrow." So that's the thought I'm gonna leave you with, my friends. So if you believe that this video created some value for you, find it interesting, please share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless and take care.